All right, welcome. It's D-Wiz. We back again for another crypto class in MSC. Another Monday, dropping some good info to the members. This evening we're gonna cover, creating a non-custodial wallet on the Coinbase app. So that's the primary topic. But as we always do, we're gonna begin with a crypto market update, and we'll do a brief overview of the charts. But I want to go over the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So as of now, if you follow crypto as I do, in the last 7 days, we got Bitcoin is down 11%. So it was roughly, I think it was over 20, close to 24,000, something like that. But it's dropped down 11.5%. Ethereum down 15.1% over the 7-day period. USDT is a stable coin. USD is a stable coin. BNB is down 6.4%. BUSD is a stable coin. XRP is down 8.5%. And I think this is 5. Cardano down 16.6%. And then y'all can see it gets a little higher as we go down below that. But yeah, so the market had a pullback after that that bullish run for about a few weeks to the upside after the Ethereum merge. But let's check it out on the charts. This is the same chart that I've been keeping up since we've been covering these. I'll add to a takeaway a few things, but this is the trend that was moving to the upside. We've been bouncing within this channel. And then as I spoke about last week, Ethereum began this bullish movement. I am looking at the Bitcoin chart, but I want to tell y'all why this occurred. So with the Ethereum merge, Bitcoin started to push behind Ethereum, and we've been following this channel to the upside. But what occurred, we started getting some weakness in this area, and I'll show you this on the Ethereum chart because I marked a specific area that would act as strong support, or it would be the demise, and ultimately it was the demise of that trend. But I saw some weakness here, and we started to break down below out of this trend, and then we fell all the way down here to a level of support where we previously had a bottom at in this trend. So as of now, Bitcoin is kind of, it isn't doing much for the most part. We had a couple days after this bottom, we had it pushed to the upside. 2 days, got two days of green candles, and then we had a pullback and another pushback to the upside. So the way it looks, I can't really specifically say which way we're gonna be going forward. I do believe in the beginning of September, possibly towards the late end of August, I do see that we could push further to the upside with all cryptocurrencies following the push for Ethereum. But it is a possibility that was the run, and maybe the run began a little bit too early, and now we're falling back down. But I think we'll get more hype as the merge occurs, which is the 15th and 16th of September, right? But like I said, Ethereum sparked this push, and it has a similar trend. You got the trend to the upside, and like I mentioned last week, I circled this off because this will be a key area where we would, I circled this last week. So it would be a key area where we will find support. Like I said, we started breaking down once we bounced the top of this trend. And we not only had a key level of support from previous candles, but we had the lower trend line acting as a key level of support also. So I marked this off as a make or break area, especially because we started seeing some, weakness in the momentum to the upside. And obviously, as we've seen from Bitcoin's chart, we broke below the trend, and we tried to push back up to retest that trend line to break back to the upside. It fell, pushed back down, and then we broke completely down, and that's where we are now. So I also marked off this bearish pennant here, which would seem to be breaking back to the upside. We did break below it, but we're pushing back to the upside slightly. So we could see some more momentum, like I said, pushing towards the end of this month, and leading up into the merge, which is the 15th or the 16th, back to the upside to, retest some of these areas and possibly break above them, depending on how successful that merge goes. So, yeah, so I typically always just go over the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts, specifically Ethereum now because it caused this push to the upside. But yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. I talked about my theory about when I would expect a bottom for this current bear market the last 2 weeks. For the new people that's on, I guess I could show y'all that real quick because we have a few new faces. So I won't go into extreme detail about it, but just based off of estimation of previous bear markets, I have this theory based off of the Bitcoin halving, right? Let me just put it on the monthly. So I have this theory based off the Bitcoin halving that will likely repeat in comparison to these previous bear markets. And the bear market during this time frame, the bottom was like early 2015 for this first bear market that we experienced. And prior to the halving of 2016 was roughly like 547 days. So that's not the exact number, but if I pull this on the daily, you will see the exact number. But what I did was it occurred the same way in the 2018 bear market. We had a bottom in late 2018, and it took roughly 517 days before the halving for us to have that bottom. So what I did was I averaged these two numbers together and projected that we would have a bear market bottom based off of the halving date in 2024, roughly around November of this year, November the 25th. So that's my theory relating to where I see, the market going forward. I do see us possibly pushing up in early September, but losing steam and breaking below the current bottoms that we have, or at least retesting the bottom of Bitcoin, which is, let me go back.
What's that about? G.
Which is roughly 17. Could you please mute? I'm not sure that is. It's all good. I think they muted. But yeah, so that bottom was at $17,567. So I do see us likely retesting that area and potentially breaking below that. Worst case scenario, possibly below 15,000, in the range of 10,000 and 15,000. I think that will be a bottom number for us. And that's just me going off past data and my theory, but we'll see what happens. But like I said, I'm predicting or projecting a crypto market bottom at the end of November this year, roughly around November the 25th, a week before or a week after, right? But let's keep it moving. And let's see. So we're gonna get into the top performing asset this week in the 7-day period, which is this cryptocurrency here. It's SSV, which I have the website for it here. So I had never heard of this project, and as of right now, it's not live. But this project, the use case for it and what's causing it to run, based off of what I read, it began as testnet to allow institutions to begin staking, I'm not sure if any of y'all familiar with staking, but it allows you, when you stake, it allows you to earn more yield for making your assets available to like a staking pool. But this project in itself is going to do that for institutions. So I thought that was interesting. And with more research, I may add it to our cryptocurrency watch list, especially if they continue to build and they're successful at building what they're doing. But yeah, this is the SSV network, and their primary objective is to provide staking ability for institutional investors. And yeah, so definitely check it out when you can. And the last thing before we get into the primary topic is the altcoin gem of the week. So the altcoin gem of the week is actually not just one cryptocurrency. So it's a combination of all of these currencies here listed. You see XRP, XDC, XLM, HBAR, IOTA, Algo, and I'm missing one. This ain't supposed to be here. I'm missing one, which is Quant. But all of these cryptocurrency projects are confirmed as ISO 20022 compliant, right? And I like to look at those cryptocurrencies as a subsector of all other currencies. Their primary function, for the most part, is to be what Bitcoin was first created to be, was to be a currency, right? And to be globally used. All of those assets have that functionality, and they've already been confirmed and being adopted to some degree by institutions to provide a function of global transactions. But ISO 20022 will set a new standard of communications for all financial institutions worldwide, right? And this is going to occur this year, I believe the end of this year in Europe. They're going to adopt this standard and be starting to shift away from the old standard of Swift, which is can be delayed. But ISO, to my understanding, I haven't dug into this too deeply as I will. I mean, I plan to, but with ISO 20022 is going to provide the function of like instantaneously transact, right? When you bank, for the most part right now, if you send or pay for anything, it usually takes a day or two for things to settle. With this new standard, they're trying to adopt digital payment systems that are instantaneous. And you get that with cryptocurrency. All of these cryptocurrencies provide that function. To speak on XRP, XRP is currently in their they're in hot water with the SEC and stuff like that. But based off of, and I can't predict the future, even though I'm a wizard, but they based off of everything that's coming out with the reports relating to that case, like XRP is standing pretty strong in regards to what the SEC has been trying to find them like being fraudulent of and being a security, right? So I believe XRP of all of these would be like the primary cryptocurrency to be adopted for something like this. Now, a second runner that has already showed some institution or large company adoption will be XLM. And I'm not sure how familiar y'all are with the XLM blockchain. I do personally.
Cheap gas fees.
Oh yeah, they're extremely cheap. So not only they're cheap, and most of these projects that are listed here, they're also cheap gas fees, transaction fees also. But with XLM, they've already partnered with MoneyGram. So like there's a wallet where you can you know how a lot of people, you know, that are, you know, foreign to different countries, they send funds back to their family members. So I've not had to do that personally because I was born and raised here, but people who are foreign to the US, they come here and they send funds back. I've been told and I've read that, you know, the transaction fees or the fees to do so are ridiculous. So within the XLM blockchain, they have a wallet called Lobster Wallet that will allow you to send money, send cryptocurrency or stable coin on MoneyGram to a location free of charge, no transaction fees globally, anywhere there's a MoneyGram. So there's already institutional adoption there for XLM. So all of these here, and including Quant, I forgot to put it here. All of these I would say would be, you know, great projects to look into. I can't tell you to buy them because I'm not a financial advisor, but I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm a dollar cost average because I don't have all of these. I have most of them, but I don't have all of them. So I will be trying to, you know, create a bag on those. But that's what I have for the altcoin gems of the week. I've been reading about them for the past week. But yeah, so definitely look into those projects. And now we're gonna get into the main topic, man. Hope y'all took some info from that relating to ISO 22. Before I get into that, let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, definitely Sir Jam Rock CBDCs. Like I believe a lot of these could be adopted as CBDCs, but I also think CBDCs could be adopting a stable coin like USDC. But let me scroll back. Cool. Hello, everyone. First timer. Got that. Jam Rock, free NFT. Yes, everybody gonna get one. So we need to set up our wallets tonight as you walk us through, right? Yes, I'm gonna be showing y'all that in just a second. So we're gonna be doing it over the Coinbase wallet. I will be demonstrating on my desktop here, but you can do the same thing on your phone. You can download the Coinbase wallet in the App Store. Make sure it's the wallet and not the actual exchange. Oh yeah, I think I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. I better be. I'll be mad. I think I'm recording though.
Yeah, I heard, I got the sign up that said that you were recording.
Okay, yo, we good.
And I
My
heard
brother in
it.
here. Yeah, my brother in here, Moody in here. What up, bro?
Hey, Moody.
What's a future no theory? Facts. Cool. Appreciate it, Fry Daddy. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. So, first thing that I need y'all to do, and I'm gonna drop this in the chat. Let me find it real quick.
What are you reading?
Let's see. Drop this in the chat. If y'all following along with me on desktop, you'll need to add this Coinbase wallet extension to your Chrome browser or whatever browser that you have. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute. Okay. So let me pull the chat back up. Y'all can copy this extension in the chat, and we're gonna download this thing, and I'm gonna kind of go slow because I want everybody to follow along. If y'all got any issues while we're going through this, y'all let me know. Because we got time, but I ain't in for wasting people's time. So once you have this pulled up and you're doing it on your laptop, you know, go ahead and hit add to Chrome and add extension. So this is gonna be a dummy wallet for me. So all the information on here ain't gonna be a primary wallet for me, but I'm gonna go through all the steps of, you know, saving the passphrase and all that good stuff. So y'all know what it looks like. So if you downloaded the wallet on your phone, or you downloaded and added this Coinbase wallet extension to your laptop or desktop, y'all go ahead and give me a 1 in the chat so I know that we're following along and we're good. Woodline says he already has MetaMask. If you already have MetaMask, bro, you don't need to do this. But what you can do is check the link that I dropped in the general chat, and I have steps on how to enable the Polygon blockchain in your MetaMask wallet. If you're not familiar with that, if you are, then you're good. But you can do the same stuff on your MetaMask wallet or any other wallet. But I'm not going to be covering those tonight. But if you having issues with it, like, I'll just DM me in the Discord and I'll help y'all and get it resolved. I'll just drop it in the crypto chat and I'll help y'all figure it out. But yeah, so we got a few ones in there. Let's keep it moving. Let's go to create new wallet. All right. So what you're gonna do is, all right, I'm just gonna drop this in my notes real quick. Y'all don't do this. I'm just doing this because because I want to demonstrate. But what you need to do with what I'm about to show y'all is actually write these down. And these are, stop, okay. So you're gonna have a series of 12 words. You need to write them down and secure them in a place where they're not gonna get lost, burnt up, your dog chew them up. Like, you want to keep them secure, because this is how you maintain access to your wallet, right? So what you're gonna do is, all right, so this is, I'm gonna copy it to clipboard. So I just click this little eye to display my passphrase. So I'm gonna copy to clipboard, go back to my notes, and I'm gonna paste it here so I know what my phrase is. But you wanna write this down. Like, if you're doing it like I'm doing it and putting in a notepad, okay, that's fine for now. But you need to write these down. It's pertinent that you do that, because say you buy a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT after you get these NFTs and you lose that phrase, you will lose that NFT, and that's hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? But let's keep it moving. And y'all tell me in the chat if I need to slow down. Yeah, but let's go. So I got that, got the passphrase. I understand. Hit continue. Verify that you save your secret recovery phrase by clicking on the first and then the last word, right? So my first word was buddy and my last word was bridge. Buddy, bridge. Hit submit. Now I'm gonna create a password. I don't know, Coinbase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Coinbase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 exclamations. Do not put the same thing I'm putting. You put your own password. This is not my normal password. I'm just putting something right now. Right? But put your own password.
Too late. I already
And let's keep it
copied it.
moving. Please don't copy.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. So I agree to those terms. All right, they're creating my wallet. All right. Your wallet is ready. Join, blah, blah, blah. Claim your free username. I'm not going to do that right now. I'll do it later. All right. Your wallet is ready. Click on the little puzzle piece. So my little puzzle piece is here in the top right corner. So I'm going to click on that, and you should be able to see Coinbase wallet extension. Then click that. So once you do that, it'll pop up here. So it's prompting me about claiming my username again. I don't want to do that right now, right? So what I'll do next is,
Hey, D-Wiz, I could get one of these NFTs.
I don't know, bro. How much you got?
Extortion.
Right. I need a strat class or two. What you got?
Dang, bro, come on, man. You know,
Hey man.
we
Nah,
got an
you know.
interview with Rob on Monday, bro. That don't get no credit.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of credit. You a shoe in. You're a lifetime member. All right, so I have the wallet here. Let me know if y'all are at this point. Just drop in the chat. Give me some ones in the chat. Just want to make sure we all here. So what we're gonna do next is enable the Polygon network. Cool. So this will be a little bit different on the Coinbase wallet. So, but the same thing applies. So you're gonna click settings, and you'll see it's already default to Ethereum network, and that's pretty much any wallet that you get into besides the Trust wallet. I think Trust wallet starts with the BNB chain, but yeah, you come here and you want to select default network, and you're gonna scroll down and select Polygon, right? And once we're there, now we can back out.
Hey, once you get to a little stopping point, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead right now, bro. We'll stop here.
Why are you doing it on Coinbase?
I'm doing it on Coinbase, well, the Coinbase wallet, because I've done this demonstration on MetaMask like a few times already. So I want to do something different. Now, the Coinbase wallet is actually a really good wallet. It has really good security. I like the way it functions. On the MetaMask wallet, the process in doing this is a lot more difficult. Like you have actually got to go punch in numbers and put in, web addresses and stuff like that. You don't have to do that in a lot of other wallets. And I really don't like MetaMask wallet, honestly. I use it, but I don't like it on mobile.
I hate that.
It is terrible on the mobile devices. It takes like 2 minutes to just open up on my phone.
I like it because it's decentralized. That's the only thing.
That's it. But it is the primary use wallet, and some NFT projects won't even allow you to mint from their website unless you use MetaMask. So like we'll cover MetaMask again.
The reasoning behind the question was more so Coinbase being I said decentralized, look at me. Coinbase being a centralized platform versus MetaMask or Trust Wallet being decentralized. So I was just wondering, now I think I was able to decipher like what you were saying is basically the process is a little easier explaining on Coinbase. So I think that's why you were saying that you was doing it. Another question,
yeah, but it is, but let me tell you this too. So the Coinbase wallet is also decentralized. Although I don't use it, you know what I'm saying, as my primary wallet, it is a very good wallet and it is a decentralized wallet. It's a non-custodial wallet. Coinbase doesn't have your private keys and all this.
Oh, they got private. This got private keys?
Yeah, we just put in the passphrase and everything. So
I jumped on late. My bad.
No, you good, bro. So, but yeah, this is a decentralized wallet, just like all those other wallets. It's just not my preferred wallet. Like I actually prefer to use Trust Wallet. Out of all of the wallets.
Yeah, I'm saying it's nothing wrong with it now. That that actually trumps my reasoning behind asking the question, because the reason behind asking the question was one was decentralized, one wasn't centralized. One was decentralized, one was centralized, and I was going to be asking where you're going to be moving any assets from that private wallet. I mean, from that centralized wallet to a private wallet, but it trumps it because it's a private wallet at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a private wallet. So that, yeah, but I want to go back real quick. So I want to show y'all this. And a lot of people, now you making me think. And I need that sometimes because I don't want to misstep some things, right?
I
So
feel you.
I'm gonna go back into settings real quick. So like I mentioned before, right? This Coinbase wallet, it starts with the Ethereum blockchain as the main asset that's going to be used. So people get it confused and think that you can only drop Ethereum assets. Now you have all these other blockchains, which this one is a side chain of Ethereum. This is its own blockchain, BNB its own blockchain. So you have all these other blockchains where you can put assets in. So if you have Binance Smart Chain, the coin, if you own it and you don't want to own it on Binance or KuCoin or somewhere else, you can send it here to this wallet. If you own Avalanche, you can send it here to this wallet. You, in order to view it, you'll have to actually select that blockchain that that coin is on. So, for an example, let me see on the Phantom. What they have on Phantom? No, I won't say Phantom. On the BNB chain, like if you own SafeMoon, right? You can drop your SafeMoon into this wallet, but in order to actually see it, you would have to come here like we just did, go to settings and go into BNB Binance Smart Chain, and then you can see those assets. So a lot of times somebody DM me, or was it a few days ago, and they swapped Ethereum for OMI or something like that because they were trying to buy the OMI token. They did this in the MetaMask wallet,
Man, they
right?
should call me,
And I'm
bro.
going,
So I get tired of that coin now.
but yeah, they swapped it from Ethereum to OMI, right? And they didn't know how to and you only have this issue. You have it on other wallets, but you primarily have this issue on MetaMask where you don't see assets populate automatically. So you have to actually enable an asset to be viewable. So when you buy stuff or swap stuff and send it here, all you got to do is switch the blockchain. It should populate for the most part. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. You have this is a multi-chain wallet. It's not just the Ethereum-based wallet. That's really what I wanted to say.
D-Wiz, quick question. So
Mhm.
in sticking with this, because it's specifically, we're talking NFTs, does this still apply to, we'll say, quote unquote, currency? So if I have Bitcoin that I'm wanting to have in Ethereum, does that same theory apply, or this only applies to NFTs?
So this applies for NFTs or crypto. Now,
Okay.
if you had Bitcoin, um, and you were selected under the Ethereum mainnet, you will likely have wrapped Bitcoin. So it would say WBTC or something along those lines, right? But let me check some real quick because Bitcoin may automatically populate because it's
Hey,
Bitcoin.
somebody in the chat also asked, like, what do you do after you change the network to Polygon from Ethereum?
You just leave it. I'm about to switch it back. But I just wanted to explain that real quick to further like explain the functionality of this wallet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, once you do that, you just go back to the main screen here. But let me check the chat real quick. Rosa says, exactly, I hate Coinbase. Stop being biased on crypto DeFi wallet. I don't like MetaMask. Yeah, I don't. I don't like MetaMask on the mobile version. The desktop version I could tolerate. Um, Javi says, what's after picking Polygon? After you do that, you just come back here. And we're gonna go beyond here. Rosa says, I prefer Trust Wallet. The wallet is DeFi, but Coinbase Exchange is centralized. Yes, correct. Okay. What was chosen for test nets? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, Javi. Yeah, there's no testnet chains on here, but I think you can enable the testnet chains through add custom network. I know there's a setting on the MetaMask wallet, like you just click it on and it'll enable the, let me check here real quick. Right here, yep. You can enable the test nets so you can actually test stuff for developers on the network. So yeah, these are all the test nets that you can come and do developer stuff. I've done it a few times, but it's been a minute. But yeah, we're good. We're here. We got the default network to Polygon, right? So come back here. Well, actually, not transactions, community. No. All right, cool. Yeah, we're good here. So you can come off of that. You've already logged in. You have your wallet connected. The next thing that we're going to do is create an Opensea account. So I want y'all to pull up. Now, if you're on your phone, inside the Coinbase wallet, there should be a browser. Or if you're in your MetaMask wallet, there should be a browser. Or if you're in your Trust wallet, there's a browser in there. But in the Coinbase wallet, there's a browser, right? And I need you to open that browser and type in opensea.io. Let me know if y'all having issues if you're on your phone and trying to do this, or if you can't find the browser. But you want to come here and type in opensea.io. And y'all give me some ones in the chat when y'all are there.
Hey, D-Wiz, while you got a little intermission, can I have this wallet you creating?
Yeah, sure, man.
Not that serious, bro. I need to create another NFT wallet, bro, so I can really get NFTs.
You can have it, but everybody that can see this video.
Oh, man, never mind.
See they get the passphrase.
They gonna rob Moody.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't get to see you, bro. This is a trash wallet after today. So, all right, we got some ones in the chat. No, nobody's stuck. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna create a OpenSea account, right? You want to come here to the wallet, and you have the Coinbase wallet. If you have MetaMask, you can select MetaMask. But if you are on the mobile version, it may look a little different. But once you click this wallet, it should pop up just like this. If you're on your Trust wallet, you're gonna need to select Wallet Connect and then select the Trust wallet icon. But since we're utilizing Coinbase wallet, I'm gonna select Coinbase wallet.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a Coinbase wallet because some of those sites, they have the Connect wallet. I think I have that one. And the Coinbase wallet is also used at a lot of sites.
Yeah, it is. And
So
that's why
go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and that's why I did it on Coinbase wallet today, because it is utilized like right there with MetaMask, like heavily now. Like Coinbase wallet, say last year, it wasn't there before. It was just MetaMask, and then it'll say Wallet Connect, and then it'll have a plethora of a bunch of other wallets, right? So we're here. Hopefully y'all's popped up before mine did. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask something. You may hear us talk about decentralized or centralized platform, even though we know that this Coinbase wallet is a decentralized platform. One thing I do want to keep in mind is the fact that we all like security, right? Regardless of the fact that we may want to be in DeFi and want to get away from the government and things of that nature, not everyone is like that, right? So you don't always have to, like, it's the best practice to go ahead and go decentralized, right? But, you know, I do hear a lot of crap being said about Coinbase and things of that nature. One thing that I would mention for people that don't know too much about cryptocurrency, I wouldn't say don't allow, but don't listen to too many people that are downing centralized platforms, you know, because all you got to do is ask them, how are you cashing your money out? You're going through a centralized platform after you've made your investment to be able to cash out, unless you're going strictly DeFi and borrowing against your asset, but you're still having to deal with a centralized platform to be able to get that money allocated to yourself. So just always keep that in mind.
That is all facts. Like, as much as, you know, and I don't harp on centralized exchanges being bad. They're not. It's not that they're bad. It's not that they can't be trusted completely. Is that, you know, we all are familiar with, you know, banking with institutions and them holding and maintaining our assets. You know, in this world of cryptocurrency and Web3, it gives you the freedom of being your own bank and being a custodial of your assets. So when you interact with these exchanges like Coinbase, crypto.com, Qcoin, FTX, all of these centralized exchanges, they still have to adhere to some like some strict regulation. So in the event that they're doing something that's bad, you know, they have it in those that fine print that the assets that are sitting on those exchanges, they said, you know, very vaguely in some cases that these assets are ours and not really yours. That's why you don't have a private key to maintain it. And that's why we're doing this today. So you have a private key to store your assets. So when, if I ain't gonna say when, but if a centralized exchange goes belly up and they're insolvent, now you're not attached to that and they can't hold your assets. I know a few of you may have been impacted by what happened with Voyager, where now they're going bankrupt, or Celsius, where they going bankrupt. They went through bankruptcy procedures. So creating a wallet and holding your assets in a decentralized, non-custodial wallet, it allows you the protection of owning your assets and those centralized exchanges not maintain them and being able to do whatever they want with them. So that's just me piggybacking on what Moody said. Appreciate you, bro. But everybody should be right here. Let's go ahead and hit connect. All right, you should be prompted with this, and we're gonna set accept and sign. Cool. MK, he said it just clicked. I'm glad it clicked for you. I'm glad. It took me a little bit of time to really understand. It's like crypto is, every day I learn something new. I tell y'all that every day. So now, dang, which one I'm gonna accept both of them, but accept and sign. I hope I ain't do something wrong.
Oh, D-Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on my phone doing it. And how did you get to the point to where you linked it with the Coinbase wallet? You went to the step right before you at right now,
You go to Opensea.io,
right?
but you have to, since you're in your wallet, there's a browser in your wallet,
Right.
right?
So yeah, I did that. It's just that the one you just linked that part to something just now, right before we accept and sign. You went somewhere up there and it had the little black screen on the side.
it popped up on its own, but after you click this wallet, right? You click this wallet and then you go to create an account. I think that's what it was.
See, I don't see that on the mobile app.
You don't see a wallet like this in the top right?
I got the home screen that you got with the cat on it, but I don't see the little wallet. Oh, let me see my wallet, man. No.
So you may not. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick. So do you see 3 lines in the top right corner?
Yeah.
So click that.
All right.
Now hit connect wallet.
Let's see. I don't see where it says connect wallet at. It
Should
says
say it at the bottom.
Explore, stats, resources, account, my wallet, night mode.
And it don't say connect wallet at the bottom? Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, and I was following you along the whole time. I don't know what happened.
It does it after he signs it.
You may already be inside, honestly. Let me
Okay.
see.
Check my wallet. I believe it's there.
Yeah, I think you may already. So do you see something that says account or my wallet?
Yeah, I see my wallet.
Okay, you already in there. You
All
good.
right.
Oh yeah, you in there. You in there.
Yeah. You good, bro.
All right, for sure.
So
Appreciate it.
something that happened with mine. I think I'm connected, but I'm gonna click out of this. Let me hit cancel. And yeah, something that happened with mine. So y'all give me a second. Make sure
Hey,
I'm
bro.
up to par.
You from New Orleans?
What we doing? What we
Yeah,
doing?
I'm from New Orleans.
To the party. I'm late to the party.
What up, loser? Yeah, my boy from New Orleans. Yeah, out here.
Yeah, bro, I'm out here, bro.
Nah, I love it, bro. I love y'all accent.
For sure, man.
What we
Oh
doing?
yes.
Somebody in the chat say, "Yeah, baby."
Oh yeah.
I'm rocking with y'all boys, bro, for real.
What we
Yeah.
doing?
Nah, you gotta say it right. How y'all say it, baby?
Man,
Like, say, baby.
you see?
Yeah.
Mess around,
Yeah,
steal
no,
your wife.
it's distinctive though, man. I love their accent also.
Yeah, bro.
It's so fire, bro. It's like it's dope.
Yeah, they like a melting pot, man. They got the Creole, they got the Cage, they got all that down there. So
They sound so different from like the regular Southerner. Like it's like their own little world how they talk. I don't know. It's dope. I grew up listening to Wayne, so I was just a fan of the accent.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
certainly.
man. It
So
just come out like that. That's how we was raised.
oh yeah. All right, so everybody should be where I'm at. Let me know if y'all are on desktop or laptop and y'all see this where it says my wallet, and all this good stuff. If you're here and you see this, then you are good. Y'all drop some ones in the chat. I just want to make sure y'all are good. I don't want to lose anybody.
What website you on? I'm just joining the party.
Oh, you good? This Luther, what's going on, Luther? We on Opensea.io. I'll drop it in the chat for you, bro. We're gonna have to link up on the next one and get you a wallet and everything. But that's what we've already done. We've already set up our Coinbase wallet, which I could get with you offline and I'll get you straight, bro. But I wanted to do this so I can explain it a little bit more to everyone. But okay, cool. So we're here. And what I want to do is kind of get y'all familiar with OpenSea a little bit so y'all understand what y'all looking at, right? So this is the main page of OpenSea. So you would have, and I just clicked off on my wallet. We'll go back to that, but this is the main page of OpenSea. On this page, you'll see the notable drops. You can see all the top collections over the last 24 hours and whatnot. What I'll tell y'all is the current NFT market has been capitulating for the most part. So as you can see, some of the top projects, Bored Ape Yacht Club, it has a floor price of 67 Ethereum. Now that's a lot of money, but that is very low for a Bored Ape. And then you have the Mutant Apes are down to 13.8. So these are significantly lower than what they were going for. They were 100 plus. So, and I'll talk about this later, probably next week. But the market is at a breaking point right now because a lot of people got onto these lending platforms, NFT lending platforms, where if you own the Bored Ape Yacht Club, you can borrow against it. Similar to how I taught about borrowing against your crypto assets, you can do that with NFTs also, but it's only selective NFTs. So what's happening, because the market is capitulating, a lot of people who borrowed against their Bored Apes, they're losing them. They're getting liquidated because the market has dropped so much. Like, and this thing has dropped 24%. So I just wanted to put that on your brain, but let's keep on moving so I can show y'all a little bit
bro,
more.
can you come back? Can you come back to that? Why you do that, D-Wiz?
We're talking about
You so slick, bro. Can we go back? So they getting liquidated, bro. Can you please let me know what's the cheapest one getting liquidated?
So you won't be able to
'Cause I
get the
know
ones
you-
that's being liquidated because they're on another exchange, and they'll
Uh-huh.
pretty much be going to
So-
that exchange. I think it's called Bendow or
What
something
they're
like
doing
that.
is, I've copied access and went here and went there, and everything looks right. That don't mean anything.
I had to mute you, Fry.
Right.
Talking Fry talking business over there. All right, so but yeah, they're being liquidated. The current floor price is 67 Ethereum, which is pretty healthy
Golly.
price still, but
Very.
you have the Mutant API Club. You also have their metaverse land, which is 1.52 Ethereum. That will be the cheapest entry into the top tier NFT projects. They also have the Bored Ape Kennel Club, which is their dog. So
I'm gonna
yeah,
get
that's
with
what's
you
going on.
offline. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
they
with you
also
offline
got
because I
the
want to be.
other side. Don't they have the other side?
Yeah, that's here what I was talking about. That's the floor price is 1.5 Ethereum. So that's the metaverse. But let's keep on moving, man. I'm gonna show y'all more about your actual profile. So you want to hover over this little colorful icon. Yours will be different color than mine, and you want to select profile. And in your profile, you won't have anything right now, but this is where you can come and edit the information relating to your profile. You can change the picture here, put it and change it to whatever you want. But let's click settings real quick, and y'all let me know if y'all still following me too, if I'm going too fast. All right. So you can come here, you can put in whatever username you want, your bio, email address, Twitter, all that good stuff, right? Pretty much make a profile like any other like online account, but that's how you do it. You come to the settings to do that. But let's go back. So we're gonna go back and hit profile again, come back, hover over this little colorful icon, hit profile. Now you don't have any NFTs currently. Now you also won't see this thing called Trade Sniper. I talked about this last week, and I'll actually show y'all what it does in a little bit. But I talked about this last week. You won't see this on your profile. This is like a special like integrated app that I have that helps me buy NFTs faster than other people. I'll tell y'all about that a little later if y'all interested. But when you want to look at your NFTs, this is how you come and see them. You will hover over profile. I mean the colorful thing, hit profile, and then it'll display here. Now tonight, when I send everyone those NFTs, it may not display here automatically. What you'll need to do is come to more and click on hidden. Now, one other thing I want to tell y'all is if you see more NFTs in here that that you didn't buy, don't try to sell them, don't try to transfer them or anything. Those will likely be phishing NFTs trying to cipher from your wallet. So don't touch them. You'll see there'll be some in here eventually that you didn't buy. They might look dope. Don't even mess with them. Just leave them there. But
Is there a way for us to delete them, D-Wiz?
I believe it's a way to burn them. But
okay.
The best thing to do, they're gonna be
It's just
hidden.
leave them alone.
I wouldn't even touch them.
Okay.
Yep, just leave them there.
Hey, D-Wiz, why if you could go, because I know it happens a lot through the Lobster wallet and all wallets, Clever wallet. Why are you saying to just leave them alone? Don't even worry about deleting them. Don't tap it at all. What is that main reason you're saying that for?
So I'm saying that because they do this thing with wallets occasionally. If the wallet has the functionality to do so, they do this thing called dusting attacks, where somebody will send a cryptocurrency or NFT that has a malicious link or code that if you interact with it, to try and function with your wallet and you select, okay, I want to sell it, what it'll likely do is instead of selling, it'll transfer all your assets. It'll sell all your assets or for cheap or something crazy, right? So that's why you don't want to interact with them. You'll see this sometimes in your trust wallet. You'll see you don't see it in your MetaMask wallet because any wallet, any asset that you buy or add to your MetaMask, you have to enable that asset to be viewable. But yeah, if you see something that you did not buy in any wallet, do not touch it. Do not interact with it. Don't try to sell it. Likely, because I've seen this a lot with the trust wallet, likely, or what they would do is, even though if it has no value, it may display that you have $1 million in that crypto asset. But when you sell it, what happens, you don't get any of that value because they have it programmed in a smart contract that they get 99% of whatever the value is. And they also get the transaction fee that you had to pay to sell it. So that's just some, appreciate you, Moody. Cause
Right. So is that
I
like
appreciate it.
basically, like you without knowing giving a smart contract access to your wallet because you can't read code, and that's how you get hacked as well?
Yeah, pretty much. But see, they're getting better with it on these platforms. They'll prompt you on Opensea now. Like, and I just read this because I don't even mess with those assets. But they'll prompt you and say, do you want to give this smart contract or this website access to all of your assets? It'll prompt you. So when you get prompt with anything on these platforms, make sure you read it, because you don't ever want to give any website access to your assets to buy, sell, trade, or whatever. So just always read those. Excuse me. Always read those. But let's back up a little bit. I think everything is good here. But yeah, this is your profile where you will see all your NFTs displayed. Excuse me. So let's go back here. Under the colorful icon that you have your profile. You can add favorites. Like if you go on any of these collections and you see one that you really like that you eventually want to get, you can select favorite and heart it, and it'll display here. You can create a watch list, which I've never done before, but you could do that. If you create NFTs, they'll display here. So I have a collection of NFTs, which I'll show y'all in a second. I have a collection of NFTs, and once you create them, the collections will display right here under my collections. Let me click here real quick. So I click the wallet, that just displays which this is important here. So you can do this now if you like. If you're at this point, this address that's right here, copy it. You can go on Discord now if you like. Send me this address, and also let me know if you're a lifetime member or not. I will confirm, but let me know if you're a lifetime member or not. So I can send you the correct NFT. Okay. But this is where you will find your public key address. This is the only address you will ever share to anybody. That passphrase.
D-Wiz, can we get a little walkthrough on like, and click it just for anybody that maybe DMs is great, Carlos, but just may need a little walkthrough on like copy paste, take it to Discord. I know I'm trying to make you do a lot, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro. So give me a second. Why this thing pop up? All right, whatever. Move this. Okay. So yeah, you click this wallet, you want to copy, and I'm gonna paste it here because I don't want to pull up Discord because it's gonna slow this computer down. But it'll display like that, right? You can also search your own wallet like that too. If you were looking to find your account or somebody else's wallet address, you can paste it up here and find their OpenSea account that way. But yeah, just paste it in Discord in the DM and send that to me, and I'll get those NFTs to you. So I am gonna show y'all what those NFTs look like. I'm gonna show y'all a collection of my NFTs. Let me see, which I've shown before. So my collection of NFTs, they're inspired by Jean-Michel Basquiat, and this is one of the collections that I have.
These are fire. These are dope. Sorry to cut you off, but you know I got a problem with that. These are fire.
So my account is Bosky Elite. That is that is my NFT collection account. So I have like various collections. Some of my collections are inspired by like specific events. Like this one is one of my most recent. I don't know how many people watch Stranger Things, but when the old girl got lifted up in the air, she's about to get her bones cracked. Yeah, I created one based off of that here in the and it's called Inside the Mind of Jean-Michel. That's the collection, and it's called Things Are Strange. So, but that's this one. I have some that are based off of album covers. So that collection is called Covered in Bosky. Like you can see this one here. This is 2 Chainz's album, True Religion. This is Kendrick Lamar's album, Mr. Big Morale. I can't remember the name, but yeah, this is Kendrick Lamar's most recent album, one of the images from his album. But yeah, I have a ton of items based off of the style of art of Basquiat. That's what my art inspiration is inspired from. But I'm showing y'all this because
hey D-Wiz,
any of y'all can do this.
D-Wiz, I was able to find you, but then I guess the only way I had to put you on a watch list. Is that correct?
What you mean? Find this
for the
account?
Yeah, for that account. I just searched and found it.
Yeah, you can. I've honestly never added a watch list for a project.
Okay.
But I guess yeah, you can add it as a watch list. So
okay.
Occasionally, you know, I come and I create and I add more stuff here. But yeah, these are all of the NFTs that I've created thus far. It's a ton of them here, and I made them off of different things. This is MJ's Flu Game. This little thing looks like a goat, but you know, we got AI step over. Oh boy, I can't think his name. He a coach now. Tyronn Lue. Yeah. We got Ricky from the Ricky incident from Boys in the Hood when Ricky got shot. So it's, you know, I just try to be, oh, y'all ain't supposed to see that yet. Yeah.
I seen that monkey. That's the one. That's the
one. Yeah, so I'm gonna show y'all those NFTs now, since I kind of showed a glimpse of them, if y'all didn't see it.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, so those NFTs are the ones that y'all gonna be getting tonight. There's gonna be 2 different ones. One's for individuals who aren't lifetime members yet, which, you know, hopefully y'all become lifetime members. Y'all know the value here. But y'all will be getting an NFT regardless. So to find that one, what did I name this thing? Is it? Make sure this is correct. I think this, yeah, this is it. So the one for the NFT for non-lifetime members, this is the NFT that you'll be getting tonight. This is it. So this is it here. You got some specific details. You got a backpack on with MSC on the bottom. You have an M on the shades, and you have the logo in the background. I hope y'all like it. You know, but this is a placeholder.
Hot,
yeah,
That's
this
cold.
Is a placeholder for individuals who don't have a lifetime membership yet, right?
Let's go.
Yeah, everybody will be getting that's a non
I
Lifetime
love
member
it.
will be getting
I
one of
love it.
these.
That's sweet.
Now, the lifetime members for now, this is not the lifetime membership NFT, right? Um, that's coming, and it's gonna be different. But these will be placeholders, and a lot of y'all, this will be y'all first NFT. But for the lifetime members, this is the NFT that y'all will get, which I like this one. I like the big logo in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
That's tough.
So
That's
so yeah,
tough.
y'all gonna be getting this tonight. Make sure y'all do those steps. Send
Hey,
me.
can we put that in the background? How she said, wow.
Yeah,
That was
man.
dope.
So I'm gonna show y'all something though here. So like I said, these are placeholders. These aren't the actual NFT that's gonna hold value, right? These are just gonna show affiliation with MSC. So like it says here, this NFT does not grant any lifetime guarantees and holds no inherent value. I just like the art and it's dope, but I wanted to give y'all something that actually looked like something that was well prepared. So don't try to sell these. If you sell them, it does nothing for you or the individual, right? So just keep that in mind. But yeah, let's keep on. What I want y'all to do, since I'm showing y'all these, right? I want y'all to think of any questions relating to the lifetime membership NFTs and how it benefits you. Like I'm gonna explain some of the things, but I want y'all to have questions because we're gonna move on and go a little bit further before we close this thing out. This class is a little bit shorter than my typical, but I want to close out a few things, and I hope everyone went through all the steps and got your wallet created, and you have that address sent to my DM. Do not forget to identify if you're a lifetime or not. So I know how to, disseminate these NFTs to each and every one of you. All right. So
D-Wiz, it might have been touched on in some other classes. I apologize, but do you do your own design or is this contracted out? Like how do you get to this point?
So we didn't, how should I say it? We got somebody to create this, right? The ape in itself is inspired by another collection, which we thought was dope, right? But we modified it, we made it our own. So I'll be upfront with that. That's also why we're not making this the lifetime membership NFT, because we don't want no backlash because we're not selling these. We just want to put it out there and say, hey, look, these are our versions of this, because there's a collection of NFTs that have an ape that look like this, but they all don't look this dope at all. So, but yeah, we didn't so much contract. I know somebody that could create this, and I had them create it. But the other lifetime membership NFT, the actual one, yeah, we pretty much contracted somebody out to do that one, and it's gonna be animated and some more stuff. So that makes sense. But yeah. So
Yeah, that's dope. And for anybody, I would add for anybody, don't catch FOMO. If you haven't created your wallet or anything, remember that D-Wiz is recording, so you can catch the playback and just create your wallet that way as well. If you don't want to ask no questions, possibly you could be at work or something like that. So watch the playback and then just DM D-Wiz your wallet address.
yeah, that's a fact. And then if we're like DM me on Discord or talk to me publicly in the crypto chat, like I'll get back with you and I'll help you the best I can, even if you're using another wallet. Because if you're using another wallet, I likely have that wallet and I can show you how to do what we did today. Remember though, if you add any other assets to that wallet, remember to go back, especially if it's not on the Polygon blockchain, to go back and switch it to Ethereum or BNB or whatever chain that you're using. And just to give y'all some input on that, the reason I chose the Polygon network is because I didn't want, eventually like people who would come and purchase these lifetime NFTs, not the ones I just displayed to y'all. I didn't want them to pay astronomical gas fees because right now the gas fees aren't that bad. But when Ethereum goes to $10,000 and they haven't resolved the issue with gas fees, like you may be paying for a $4,000 membership NFT and another $200 in gas fees. On the Polygon network, it's gas free. I created this NFT, put it on the Opensea blockchain, all for free. So when you receive it, I'm gonna send it to you for free. So we don't have any issues with people coming on and wanting to buy a membership, because your lifetime membership would be equivalent to that NFT, which I'll explain a little bit more a little bit later. But I want to get into the last part of today's class, and it's the top news, the top market news. And I don't think I spoke about this at all last week, but I want to show y'all the things that Dogecoin is doing. And last week they launched what is called Doge Chain. So this is top market news because Dogecoin is one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies currently in the world, right? Doge Chain is a layer 2 or side chain of Dogecoin, which is going to allow Dogecoin to have NFTs. It's going to allow it to stake on its own blockchain. It's going to allow it to do things that it was incapable of doing prior to implementing this chain. So this adds to the layer of me saying that I believe Dogecoin will be here to stay. I mean, dang, I mean, it's being backed by the richest man in the world, and he relentless with it. So, but yeah, on August 13th, they launched Doge Chain. And yeah, Doge Chain is, like it says here, is EVM compatible, which means it's very similar to like Polygon. I just showed you Polygon. It's pretty much gas free, or the fees are extremely cheap. So this is a significant event for Dogecoin. And that's why it pumped early last week. I said August the 13th. Yeah, it's been a little bit over a week, but yeah, it pumped a little bit and then it came back down. And that's when Friday hit me up and he was like, what you think gonna happen with this thing? So I gave him a little bit of insight and it kind of did exactly
oh yeah,
what
to
I am.
the T.
So,
To the T.
But yeah, that's what I oh, you can also, I did this already, and I'll drop this link if anybody's interested with Doge Chain. You can add Doge Chain to your MetaMask wallet if you have one by following the steps here. I did it already to my MetaMask wallet. And just so y'all have that, you manually see, this is the difference on MetaMask and what we did on Coinbase. When we switched to the Polygon network, you have to actually go in your settings and do all of this versus just flicking a switch. So that's the difference in MetaMask and Coinbase. But yeah, Doge Chain is growing. That's all I want to really, expound about this is Dogecoin is growing its ecosystem, and it started as this, a meme coin, and now it's top 10 cryptocurrency in the world, and it still has a very strong community that's backing it to the end. But yeah, that is a major topic that I want to cover. And before we get up out of here, I want to take any of y'all questions relating to this NFT project. What I will tell y'all is, so just to go back to it now, I'll display this beautiful thing. Let me go back. So, like I said, this one is not the actual lifetime membership, but with the lifetime membership, the perks of having a NFT connected to a lifetime membership, and this is with anything besides what we have here, but if you are in a a system or a group or whatever, and they have, or if you have your own business or whatever, and you create something where you have a subscription service and you have something that's lifetime membership available, what benefits the holders of these NFTs is this. So everyone that's on here that's lifetime, you either pay, what was it, $1,000 or $2,000 initially for the original price of the lifetime membership, and now it's $4,000, right? What you paid initially, that was like, I'm at a loss, $1,000. I'm gonna either trade to make this back, learn and trade on my own and make this back, so I can dig myself out of that hole, and now I'll be on top of what I just paid out. But with a NFT attached to a membership, you have something also of value. So say, for instance, this for example, not saying it will occur for you. Say you purchase a lifetime membership. Now you have your NFT in your wallet, your non-custodial wallet. And for whatever reason, you fall on hard times, you don't have the ability to be in the Discord as much, it's not giving you as much value as you thought for whatever reason you may have, but you no longer want to have the membership. You then have a lifetime membership NFT that acts as equal value or more of what you paid for. So you can come back on this market, you can come back on Opensea and place your lifetime membership for sale, and you can sell it and get equal value back. Now, if you sold it to somebody, you will then no longer have lifetime membership and access to the server, but you'll have that ability to have something in your possession. And that is the benefit of that is the primary like value of NFTs in itself. People think it's the art. Yes, no, it's not the art. It's the proof of ownership and authenticity. The proof of ownership and authenticity. The fact that you can prove that I own this specific thing and it is a value attached to this thing that I'm getting perks for. What did he say? Sean say, this is your disco. Yes, this is your disco wedding ring. We divorced for whatever reason, you can go pawn it, whatever you want to do. But it's real. This is how you maintain value. Nobody's doing this. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. There's no Discord server doing this. I'm telling y'all. This is how we give back to people that are important to us, and this is how we give back. We make sure you have something of value outside of you making value for yourself by trading, learning. You now have an NFT that holds the same value. So if somebody was new to MSC and they were considering buying an NFT, right? I mean, they were considering buying a lifetime membership. They could come here because eventually there may be a market where people want to sell for whatever reason. They could come here and buy that lifetime membership NFT, and now they'll have lifetime membership to the server also. So it'll be a
for real
market where, you know, that this is a fact. There will be the option where you can go here to purchase the lifetime membership in the server, what Jordan will provide, you know, the links where you select and pay your lifetime membership there, or you can come right here, purchase a lifetime membership that'll be on Opensea, and you'll have lifetime membership in the server, and you'll have everything, the perks that everybody has here. Now, the difference is, for people that haven't attended a class that I'm giving relating to this, they won't get these dope NFTs, which they don't have value, but they dope. That's it. But let me go to the chat, man. Carlos says, fire. MK says, MSC is Yep, sick. Carlos always. Sean says, this is your Discord wedding ring. That is a fact. Carlos said, true. Janelle says, 100. Carlos says, I do. uh, Fried Daddy, appreciate it, bro, dropping that link. Carlos says, value. Sean, amen. Fry say, I'm speaking the truth. I try to speak the truth at all times. MK says, could you rent out the NFT? Not right now. I won't say it won't be a possibility in the future, but that's next level right there. I like the way you thinking though, MK. I love the way you think.
Bro,
if you rent it out though, look.
My son been bugging me like, I'm sorry, I know we try to keep it clean, but my son been fucking bugging me about a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I ain't even fucking thinking about YouTube. I'm about to have this little boy draw whatever, any kind of way he want.
Listen.
I'm about to figure out how to create him some fucking NFTs, man. Fuck YouTube,
listen,
bro.
Do it.
Like,
listen.
my like when you talking about, like, I'm joking about renting, bro. But if you think about it, let's say somebody got a situation going on that they can't be in the group for a minute. Think about it like I can rent you this lifetime for 3 months or whatever, so I can still save my spot and come back. Or somebody on a monthly or whatever, like you got a dope rate. You know what I'm saying? My rate, the rate is, you might have got in on a special. I'm not going to reveal some of the specials Jordan had, but you came in on a special. You may be able to say, okay, I got to take care of mom or something like that. I need to be gone for 3 months. I can still make my money on, bro. Listen.
Hey,
yo, aim can view. Put your son on Sandbox, bro. You can even create free NFTs on Sandbox and things of that nature. Like if you're already just trying to like put your son into that and do also that drawing thing. But bro, that was fire. Renting out the NFTs. Let me get back to this massage, but that's fire, bro.
hey, that is innovative. I like the way you think. Now it puts me in a mind frame of similar to what they're doing with the Steppin project, where you buy these NFTs and you walk with, you walk and earn cryptocurrency for doing so. But eventually they're gonna have it where, okay, everybody won't be able to have access to these NFTs, and you can rent them out to individuals and you'll earn residual from what they do when they go walk, because it's a move to earn platform. But then there's that other project that's a play to earn game, shooting game, where you can rent out your weapons to individuals that don't have the funds to purchase those weapons, and you get residual from doing that too. So I like the way you're thinking, bro, but that's brilliant. But definitely get your son involved. I like to say this: anybody that has any type of artistic talent, whether it be drawing, painting, anything that you can put in a digital form, whether it be singing, rapping, playing instruments, it doesn't matter. Create an NFT of you doing those things. If you have any form of like artistic ability, make it into an NFT. And I say that, and I'm passionate about it, because you think about Van Gogh, right? Van Gogh created one of the most famous paintings in the world, Starry Night. He never got a dime for Starry Night. And Starry Night selling now for hundreds of millions of dollars. And his family for generations haven't received anything from it being sold and resold from years and years after the fact. NFT solves that equation. I don't care how great you are. Like if you look at Basquiat's, and I'll pull it up real quick. Let me pull up something from Basquiat. Basquiat is an acquired taste of an artist. When you look at it, and you look at some of his paintings, like some people may be like,
D-Wiz, one
ahead,
last thing, bro. While you looking that up, if y'all have kids and they play games like the PS5 or whatever the case may be, and you have a camera, put it behind them, and if they want to, like, and create MKView, you can create him a YouTube channel like that as well. I watch my little nephews and nieces, and they just be watching people watch movies or watch games or how to build certain things, and I just be like, man, why don't y'all do that? Look how many views these people are getting. But that's another one.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants to do. Like, we got the channel created for him because that's kind of how he got into the YouTube, because he plays the roadblock, so he has to learn his little tricks and all that other type of stuff. So that's why he wants to do it. Got a goal. He's like, yo, Dad, I gotta make $1,000 a month on YouTube views. I gotta have this many views. Bruh, he's 9 years old. This how he thinking. But if I take that and the fact that he likes to draw, and you got I'm thinking next level where the kids are on YouTube watching them, but if they out here buying his NFTs or his NFT channel to watch him play, yeah,
or watch him draw.
right.
Like people are watching people eat that moon bang, or I don't know what it is, where they watch people just prepare food and they eat and you hear them smacking it up. Like, people watch practically anything and get views for doing it. If they watched him actually draw his NFTs on YouTube, and now he's getting compensated on YouTube on top of them purchasing his NFTs on Opensea, yeah, it's so many options. But what I wanted to show y'all, so when you look at Basquiat's art, this is his art. It's been sold for millions of dollars now, right? It is an acquired taste. When you look at this, not everyone is gonna be like, oh yeah, that is amazing. I'm like, what? But then you have some people like, my kindergarten kid could do this. You know what I'm saying? You have some people that will be a little bit subjective about it. So that's why I say, I don't care what your artistic ability is. If you enjoy doing this and it is a passion of yours, like, and you create on a regular, make it an NFT, like, record it on the blockchain. Because what you can do is, later on in life, if for whatever reason your art becomes, Van Gogh becomes Basquiat, then you can pass that wallet where you receive royalties. I ain't show y'all that. Let me show y'all something real quick. I showed this in my NFT class, but I just want to show y'all this real quick. You can receive royalties. Say this was your NFT collection, right? And it's 100 here. Say you sold them all and then they resold again. You can set up to a 10% royalty for every time one is sold. So say you sell them the first for $1, for whatever reason. You sell them for $1 worth in Ethereum. And now people love them and they going for $100,000, but you have a 10% royalty fee on your art. You're gonna get $10,000 for every time it sells for $100,000. And it's all recorded on the blockchain. You can then put it in your will.
Hey, bro, can you say it one more time? Because you said every time. I don't know if they meant, I don't know if they understand, like, every time it gets sold. Like, every time somebody watches something.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Every
and
single
you can put
time.
more than 10%. Like, you could, well, I'm not sure on OpenSea, but with NFT, you allocate, well, not allocate, you choose what you want. Like, okay, I want to make 30% if somebody sells it. I want to make 5% if somebody sells it. But I'll let D-Wiz talk spicy, bro.
But that's what it is, man. When you create, ultimately, you do it for the love of doing it, but you don't want to be Van Gogh. Like, I want to say I read about it, he sold maybe one painting before he passed. He never seen the value in which he's seen today, and his family doesn't. So if you want to pass on a legacy of something that you really were passionate about and doing, like, record it on the blockchain, put it in your will and say, these are the private keys for my art. It's starting to gain traction. They selling every day. I've sold out, years ago, but now they're selling every day for $100, and I get 10% of that So I'm getting $10 for every time they sell, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting numbers out there. But you want to be able to, you know, create something that'll have a lasting effect that can be passed on from generation to generation. And that's what NFT is about, like rewarding the creators. This is how creators take back ownership, true ownership. I don't care what form of creator you are, whether it be in art, painting, drawing, music, it doesn't matter. Take advantage of learning more about NFTs. If you know nothing about NFTs, jump in the NFT chat. There's a bunch of information in there, but ask me. I ain't gonna say I'm not an expert. I know enough to get around everything in the NFT space. So I guess I would say I'm sort of an expert in it, but I'm not an expert.
We would all
completely.
say that.
I don't like to say that because I learn some every day.
All say that. I'll say that. He's the NFT expert.
But please, if you, I'm telling you, if you create anything, create it and make it into an NFT. You can put music on OpenSea.
Yeah.
You can create all of that. You put audio on here. You can create an image like this and put sound behind it. You can create an image like this, and if somebody purchases it, they can get unlocked access to a full album that you created. And that's the only way they get access to the album. Like Friday just dropped the news about, which me and Moody got into this. Friday dropped the information about Tory Lanez. He sold 1 million copies of an album in seconds. Like me and Moody were one of the people that bought the album back then. It was last year. It sold out.
I'm giving them away for free.
He made $1 million. He made $1 million in seconds. Like he'll never be able to do that anywhere else unless he sign a new contract. Okay, now you got another $1 million.
But what you
He'll never be able to do that.
He sold 1 million albums, the quickest he's ever done. Anybody's ever done it. He went platinum in a matter of 57 seconds. But he also, if I'm not mistaken, he sold y'all the rights. So if you want to take that album and sell it for $50, you could, right?
Yes, you can go sell it right now.
Yes.
I don't remember the website. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you can. So what I would say is Tory Lanez is extremely smart. The reason I say that is because he understood what NFTs were, right? And
That's
even
right.
though, and he went with the hype, because even though that you can sell them for whatever price you want, because you can do that with anything that you buy, right? It has no utilization behind it, right? So he understood that. So even though what he basically did was just give you some of his artwork that no one else would have, really, right?
That's
So
right.
to me, I look at it like it's extremely smart. He learned something new, capitalized on it before anybody else, and still didn't put no utilities behind it. But he was able to make money, and anybody else that sold it, like the first round of people that sold theirs, they were able to make some money, but not like crazy money. But I think that it was just a phenomenon of something coming out and someone learning it and capitalizing on it and knowing how to use it.
That's a fact.
But is this, and again, I'm sorry, y'all, but is this like, have we even touched on the metaverse with NFTs, movies, placement, ad placement, if you own your NFTs or anything like that?
We didn't touch on that, but that's being implemented already. Like I remember last year there was a comedy show that was recorded and created into an NFT. Like the entire show was created and made into an NFT. I don't know how well it sold after that, but it was made into an NFT. But if, say for instance, this ape here on the screen, if you purchase this ape, and say it was various apes that looks like this, and we said from this collection, anybody that owns an ape, you have the intellectual property rights to that ape. You can do what you want with it. So you can take that ape and then, you know, I ain't gonna say sell it, but you can use it or go to Walmart, because people are trying to do this. Go to Walmart and say, hey, I have this MSC 8, right? This MSC 8, I like to partner with you and put it on t-shirts. Like people are doing this already. Like Bored Ape Yacht Club, they've made restaurants after a specific ape. It's 10,000 of them, but they've made them out of specific ape. So you can take these items and use them, take the intellectual property and use them for ads, for partnerships. Like, yeah, bro, it's happening though. Fry Daddy, do me a favor, bro. Drop all of this information that you got in the chat in the server, bro. I appreciate you dropping all this stuff. I don't want it to get lost when this falls off. But yeah, let me see. But yeah, I want y'all to have some questions, man. Hopefully I explain the benefits of having that lifetime membership NFT and what y'all have already acquired. And I hope all of y'all already sent me those addresses because I'm about to start sending those out immediately after the class is over. Make sure you identify if you're a lifetime member or not, so you know, so you get the correct one. What else, man? Yeah, I ain't got no.
Hey, can I say something, D-Wiz?
Man, go ahead, bro.
Man, listen, bro. You know when you like to drop flowers, but yo, Fry Daddy, bro. I just want to say, like, bro, you're gonna be fired. Just keep doing what you're doing. You remind me of me, bro. Like when I first started, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the energy that you remind me about. It's gonna be funny too. But you drop so much information, bro. Like when you learn something, that's what it reminds me about. I would like learn something and just like go hard and be like, bro, I don't care. I can learn this in like 20 minutes. I don't care if it took you a year. And I would learn it. And then I'll be dropping so much information about it. And like you do that, bro. Like I love that about you. Like you be going to find other strat videos. People that ain't even know what stratters. And you just be like, boom, hey Moody, I know you probably seen this already. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not even gonna say I didn't, but like, bro, what are you? You're not about to have me up all night. Cause like that motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, hold on, I gotta learn some more. But I really see that a lot like with you. And it doesn't matter if it's options, crypto, and what avenue. It could be anything. It could be about news. You know what I'm saying? It could be about who got the best drill sets. And you will go find different type of information and, you know, feedback and just like, you know, I just think it's dope, bro. And like that actually helps an individual just shorten their learning curve and continue to excel, man. So like, bro, shouts out to you, bro. It's that's super fire, bro. And Shade Dub does that a lot too now. A lot, like I'll be peeping game, bro. Like shouts out to everybody, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate you, Fry, man. You definitely dropping this in the chat as we speaking about it. So I certainly appreciate it, bro. And any like additional information that you just provide to the server, like Moody said. So thank you much. But we're gonna close this thing out. And if y'all don't have any questions, if y'all do have some questions later, drop it in the crypto chat or hit me in my DM.
Bro, let's run, man. Let's run 2 more hours, bro. I got energy, bro. What you trying to do?
I thought you get a massage back there. I heard the little vibrate.
Everybody got. I'm done, bro. That was therapy. I'm saying I'm done. I'm done with that.
Hold on. Well, let me look. We could go another 2 hours, but let me close this thing.
Yeah, stop recording it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm joking. We ain't gonna go no 2 hours, bro. But shouts out to you too, Wiz, bro. What you mean, bro? Bringing all this information, like this is a lot of information. One would think maybe not, but this is dope, bro. Like truly appreciate you, and like then just thinking about the members, like, wait, hold on, man. What can we do for the free members or anybody else that wants this NFT? Like, even though we got the one with the utilization for the lifetime members, it's just like just always going the extra mile and just trying to think of everybody else. Like that's that army stuff, bro. Nobody gets left behind about you, man. It's so super dope, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's ingrained in me, man. I gotta make sure we keep everybody close, man. Can't leave nobody behind. So But without further ado, like I said, thank all of y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all just being on here and learning. Like, this wasn't a very like difficult class to comprehend, I believe, but it was more just demonstrative of how to, you know, become a sole custodian of your assets, and then, you know, prep y'all to receive these NFTs, and then further, you know, play around on your own to, you know, push your assets from these centralized exchanges to these decentralized wallets. So if y'all would, drop something in the testimonials, drop in the general chat, let me know what y'all learned, what we can do, what I did well, what I could do better. I prefer y'all tell me what I could do better, because I just want to level up. So definitely share those comments with me. If you don't feel like sharing them in the general chat or in the testimonials, like DM me. Like, it doesn't have to be public. I appreciate y'all, like, genuinely. So, but
Right.
yeah,
Hey, one more thing, because this is being recorded. One thing, I don't like to make promises, right, that I can't keep. But I guarantee that I could keep this promise, right? I don't know how long you will have to hold certain things, but I guarantee this promise. Everybody on this class and anybody joining these classes, you know what I'm saying? And specifically talking about cryptocurrency, not options or anything, but just cryptocurrency. Right now, I was learning cryptocurrency in a bull run, right? So I'm able to say I'm lucky, but I had to do a lot of research and like learn all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And just talking with D'Angelo and gather myself and understand how to navigate in this space, right? But with you guys learning this in a bear market, it's gonna be so easy for y'all, and it's gonna be no brainers. Like, once everything starts picking up, like, of course y'all gonna ask questions and continue to ask questions. Like, yo, D-Wiz, what altcoin should I get now, or this and this and that? You know what I mean? Just to, like, not even quadruple. I'm talking about 10 times, 100 times X your money, right? Because that's how it is in cryptocurrency. But it's going to be extremely easy for y'all because y'all learning all of this in the bear market. And even though that's what I was trying to say, even though y'all may have questions, it's going to be no brainers for y'all because y'all understanding about utility and things of that nature. So y'all going to be buying certain things up and just going crazy. I promise you, it happened with me, and it's going to continue to happen with more people that join these waves and are at the end of these halvings, right? D-Wiz speaks about in depth a lot, right? But I just wanted to say that, and I promise you that it will happen.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But thank y'all, and let me close this thing. And we can keep going, but I'm gonna just end it here.
Yeah, we could talk about charts for